Hi, this is Ike from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another book to read for you. Today's book is The Not So Great Place from 1985. So let's get started. Every morning I wake up wanting to be home in my own bed, but I'm not. I'm in a hospital room with five other kids, just where I don't want to be. I don't want to be sick. I want to ride my bike to the park every day. Just as always, I want to climb one of the monkey bars. I used to be a good climber. I could climb higher and faster than anyone. But now my legs act funny, and my arms are skinny and weak. Last week, Mom brought Grandma to visit me. You have a nice place here, Grandma said. Nice bed, lots of good food to eat. But she doesn't know this is not so great. Sometimes it stinks. Like last week when the doctor gave me more tests. I started to cry, so Mom held my hand. I knew it hurt, she said, but it's for your own good. Nobody knows how bad it hurts, except other kids with leukemia, like Angie. Angie bed is across the aisle from mine. Sometimes this place is not so bad. Like yesterday, Nurse Janice came in singing in her loudest voice. Happy days are here again. She sung that song whenever someone special is coming to visit us, like the clown that came last Christmas. He pulled a bunch of paper flowers out of his ears, but I knew they was up his sleeve all the time. I wonder who's coming this time. A magician? An ammo trainer? Once a woman bought a talking parrot. It said, "How your birds?" and "Get lost, Buster." Who do you think is coming? Nurse Janice asked. She made a muscle and said in a gruff voice, "Take it from me, Mr. T," we all shouted. At first, we thought she was joking. Mr. T lives in California, but it was true. After breakfast, our room got ready. Put on your best duds, Nurse said. We don't want to look like slobs. I put on my blue pajamas with the basketball player on the front. I'm going to wear my yellow slippers, Angie said. At 11 o'clock, we was ready. Mr. T pushed through the wide doors, looking just like he does on TV. Mr. T, Mr. T, Mr. T, we all cheered. Nurse Janice cheered the loudest. Good morning, little brothers and sisters, Mr. T shouted. Then he started down the aisle. He stopped at each bed and sat down to talk. I stood by my bed waiting. Finally, Mr. T got to me. He looked so big, so strong, so healthy. Can I feel your muscles? I asked. Of course, little buddy, he said. He stooped down so I could sit on his knees. I touched his big arm. His muscles were hard and strong. I used to be strong too, I said. I tightened my hand into a fist. I used to climb better than anyone. I grabbed the side of the side of my bed, but I couldn't climb up by myself. Hold on, Mr. T said. His strong hand gripped my elbow. Mr. T's strong arm lifted me onto the bed. Then he sat down beside me. I wanted to ask him a question, one I never asked anyone before, not even Mom. Mr. T, I began. What if I don't get better? What happened if I couldn't say the word? Mr. T touched the big gold across his neck, but he didn't speak. Instead, he pulled a wheelchair to my bed. Then he sat down and pulled me onto his lap. Hold on, he said. I got something to show you. In the aisle, Angie hopped onto the wheelchair and the three of us took off. We sailed through the wide doors, faster and faster down the wide hallway. We slowed down when we reached the sunroom at the end of the hall. That's where Angie and I play Monopoly sometimes. Mr. T guided the wheelchair closer to the window and looked out. What do you see down there? He asked. I looked out. I saw parking lots. I saw snow still on the ground. I saw streets and lots of cars, Angie said. Mr. T lifted me up. Anything else? He asked. Look hard. I saw some little flowers poking, like, poking yellow through the snow. I see flowers, I said. That's all? I see them too, Angie said. Mr. T wrapped us in his strong arms. All winter, the seeds of these flowers was buried under the snow, he said. Now see how they bloom. We all pressed close to the window. That's how I think it is. When we die, Mr. T said, afterward, with God, we'll be happy than we had ever been before. Suddenly, Nurse Janice was behind us in the room tapping her foot. Lunchtime, she said. Hot dogs. Mr. T pulled Angie and me onto his lap, and off we went. I want 2 hot dogs with mustard, Angie said. I want 3 with ketchup, I said. I want 4, Mr. T said, with everything. So that was the Not So Great Place for 1985. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment, have a groovy day with another video coming out real soon.